Hello crafty friends, I have another haul video for you today. This one is direct from Altenew. I was super lucky and I won a gift voucher to their store with their November release blog hop for commenting on a blog. So I was really excited because it was $35 gift voucher, which was fantastic. So I had till the end of December to put my order in. You get a month or whatever to put your order in. So I ended up waiting like almost the entire month just because I was hoping some stuff would come back in stock, and some of it did, but not everything, but that's okay. So I really only had it in the house, I'm gonna say like a week and a half, 2 weeks, because but in the meantime I wanted to do the ink swatching and everything else first before I did the actual haul video. So yes, let's begin. I got ink. So if you've watched my other Altenew haul video, you'll notice that Altenew is my new favorite ink, essentially. So I am trying to get more colors. I love that they're in ombre thingy for stamping, you know, these layering stamps, but I also like the individual colors on their own. So very happy with these inks. I got 3 mini cubes and 2 sets of the big ovals. My preference are the big ovals, but my budget says I need to buy a few of the minis. So I tried to grab some minis of the ones I don't think I'll use as much. So the sets I got from the November release. They had some new inks. They had, let me get these out of the plastic. So they had this new green, which is Green Valley, and I love the color. The Grass Fields is probably my favorite color. I have done I'm doing these little hearts. These are lawn fawn hearts for my ink swatching, because I store them like this, sitting on a shelf, or really I store them like that. So I want to see from the side which column is like the greens and that sort of thing. So I'll just skip to this one here. I wish I'd thought ahead when I was doing my ink swatches and left gaps for other colors, but I didn't. So I just added this one to the bottom here, and I am loving this green. I love that this one, so this one here is, I love all greens. Green's my favorite color, but this one's very minty. You'll see, and this one has like an olive tone to it, but not super limey. And then this one here is like your grass greens, is what I like to think. So I really love having the 3 different greens to do the leaves and everything else like that, because it's so much more interesting on a card when you have different types of greens for the leaves, and it just makes, rather than the exact same hue of green. So I really like that. There is one more green currently available, which is like a limey tropical green, I think they call it. So that is on the wish list, but I wanted this one first. So I really love this one. It stamps out beautifully. Little white thingy here is an imperfection in my stamp, so ignore that. But yeah, I got really good coverage, nice crisp lines, as per normal with all their inks, and that's it, they're stamped. So I should actually have hit it with a heat tool in between each layer, but I didn't think of it, so I can get the nice crisp lines. But this gives me a good representation of what, you know, the colors will be layered. So loving that one. And I love their new labels too. Like, it's so, I don't know, it's just trendier or something. I like the gold on it. So I'll show off all the labels. Very nice. So the colors that come with it are Firefly, Grassfield, Shadow Creek, and Mountain Pine. So yay for that one. My other big set is the new browns they came out with. So this is the first set of browns I've bought from Altenew, and they are the Delectable Delights. So I got these in the big ink pads, in the ovals. So that's the colors there, and then the nice pretty labels. So they're actually, the labels and the colors are pretty close, which I like. And then stamped out, they are here. Oops, running out of space here. All right, so that's the browns here. I love this vanilla cream. It is such a nice light color, and this hazelnut really surprised me. I'm really loving that color. I don't think I like, and the milk chocolate is such a nice brown, and I really love, okay, I like them all, and stamped out together, it's really nice. I want these ones just to use for all types of cards, sort of thing, not just the layering stamps. I really love these browns. Yeah, and their other brown is really nice as well. I really like this one because it has that really nice vanilla cream to it. And I've got other brands, nice browns. So browns hasn't been a huge priority, but these colors I do not have in my collection yet, so yay. And then the other one from the new set, well, in November, I think they're coming out with more colors soon. And this is called Enchanted Garden, and it's the new purple. Purple is a must for the rainbow, but is probably my least favorite color. But I really seem to like the, they're like a muted purple more than the bright purples. So I really liked, as far as, you know, a set of purples, this one really worked for me. I really love this Andromeda. It's just that really deep, it's almost a bluey purple, which is really nice. And the wisteria is really pretty too. I think this will be good for a shadow color, because, you know, all these art classes, they use purples and blues for your shadow colors. So I'm thinking that will be nice and light enough for the shadow color. And this will be great. Like, and that's it stamped out. So it's really pretty all together. And it'll work perfect for rainbow cards. And again, I put these little hearts on them because I like to store them like that. So just easy for me to see on the shelf. And then the other two ones, ink colors I got, do this one first, are from older sets that were on my wish list. And this one is Warm and Cozy, which is the oranges. Because, again, I didn't have any oranges from Altenew. So that's them there, and that's them stamped out. Individually, they're all really nice colors, and I kind of like this one. It's like a little bit of a peachy color to it. It's not, see if it, yeah, so compared to, like, the pinks that I already have, see how it's just that nice peach color. So I don't know, it's just nice to have, you know, at least one of every color family, I think. And then these ones really layer beautifully, and you got that nice. And just so you know, all my stamping, when I do my charts like this, I just do it on acrylic block, one stamp, that's it, because I want to, obviously you can use a MISTI if you want to redo things and all that sort of stuff, but for my color swatching, I like to see what it looks like if it's just one press of the ink pad and down sort of thing. So yeah, really happy with this. And the last color I got was the Sunset Red collection, which is just to add to my pinks and reds, really. See if I can get them in order. Because when I stamped them, I didn't have them like this, and I actually put these two in the wrong order. Then I had to redo my flower because I was stamping out my flower in the wrong layers and the wrong colors. So anyway, yeah, as far as the colors, these two here are really, really nice. This one's almost, these two here are almost a coral. So like up here you've got Coral Bliss and Coral Berry. So that one I'd say is more like that true in-between coral, and that one's a lot more pinky, but this one's that little bit more dusty, muted coral, which is a really nice one. So I think I could totally mix these ones up very nicely, and blush is such a beautiful light color, and it stamps beautifully too compared to the other ones. You can see sort of the difference between the Tea Party, Red Cosmo, Cherry Blossom, and Red Sunset. Although my stamping wasn't so good because this is where I was practicing. I didn't have the layering chart in front of me, so I was just winging it, and it didn't quite layer up properly, but for my color chart, I'm happy with that. I just want to know what they look like once they're layered. So that is all my inks, and then I did splurge and get one stamp set. Just the one, and it was really hard to pick just one, but this is the one I got. So it is called Floral Art. I really liked this artsy set. I like that there's outline, so I can have the option of coloring or watercoloring it. And then you've got this innards here as well. And it makes such an artsy style of flower, and which is nice because all my other layering ones are like the perfect, more realistic flower. This one's is really artsy. So you can see how like the innards here, they sort of don't fill all of it, which are like these two here, for that one and that one. And they really seem to be very, very nice, like when they're stamped out. So there's lots of white, which I really like, having extra white space. I'm just going to pull out. There is one sentiment that says thankful for you in the set, but I really like what they're doing now with this. So they actually have these ones that you can cut out and use as postcards or put on your wall for inspiration, which is really nice. And it's just different color combos. Like I'm really liking the gray in behind instead of greens. That looks really nice. And there's, you know, your oranges, sort of just picking 2 colors, not all 4. And there's some nice corals and yellows. And they even tell you which colors they used to get it, which is really nice. You know, just as that first, you know, practice, just to have an idea. And here is obviously the actual stamp layering guide, which the old sets don't have. But the new sets all come with this, which is awesome. So there's less guesswork. But yeah, it was a beautiful stamp set, so I'm so happy to add this to my, what did I say, collection? It's not really a collection, it's meant to use, but anyway, it's super nice. So that is what I got from Altenew. And thank you very much, Altenew, for the gift card. That was really nice of you. Okay, that's it. Have a great day. Bye.